Hey, Scott from RonFrancisWiring. I'd like to go over some important points about alternators. Some areas that might confuse our customers, and there's some misconceptions out there about how to deal with sizing an alternator. First of all, you want to size your alternator based on the equipment you're running in your vehicle. If you're running fuel injection, electric fans, electric fuel pump, and other power accessories, you definitely want to consider all those items when thinking about what alternator you're going to run. So first of all, you're going to see out in the industry alternators sized at their maximum capacity, 75, 100 amp, 125 amps. So that number is the greatest amount that that alternator can put out. So first of all, what you need to consider is you never want to continuously demand more than 80% of the rating of the alternator. So a 100 amp alternator, you should never demand more than 80 amps for an extended amount of time. So the next thing you need to consider is that's the maximum amperage that the alternator can put out. It's only putting out a fraction of that at idle. So many suppliers of alternators out in the industry actually give a rating card showing what different amperages that alternator puts out at different RPMs. But if nothing else, you can expect that at idle, that alternator is only going to put out a fraction of its rated value. So with that in mind, you can think about the different equipment on your car, the electric fan, maybe AC, fuel pump, and add up the different individual amperages that those pieces of equipment demand and size it based on what the idle amperage your alternator might be putting out. Now once you commit to an alternator, you can play around with how much that alternator puts out based on pulley sizes, both at the crank and the alternator. So that's something else to think about possibly after the fact, once you commit to buying an alternator. So the next thing you need to consider is whether you can get the connectors for them. Now here's a little plug for us here at RonFrancisWiring. We do provide all the different connectors for most Ford, GM, and Mopar alternators. So something to consider, because plug and play means a lot to a lot of you guys. So with all that said, if you have any more questions, you can check us out at www.ronfrancis.com and submit an inquiry through one of our forums on the website, or you can give us a call at 1-800-292-1940. Thanks for watching.